Winter time in Tasmania, and I can't be drawing any reptiles at the moment, they're all asleep. But what is active are the marsupials. They don't mind the cold, they don't mind the wet or even the wind. They're just out in it. Really strong, tough little animals. Australia used to be a lot closer to Antarctica, and so a lot of our marsupials have adapted to the cold. And because Australia has moved up in the world, it has become a hotter climate, and so most of our marsupials are nocturnal. But here in Tasmania, the most southern part of Australia, you still see the marsupials come out in the middle of the day. That's why winter time's often a good time to be in Tasmania to see marsupials. Wombats are herbivores. They eat only plant matter. They love to eat grass. Grass would be their favourite food, and sometimes I'm able to sneak up on them a little bit while they're distracted eating the grass. And sometimes they look up and they size me up and sort of decide whether, if the grass is really good, they just tend to keep eating until I get a bit closer and then run off. When they do escape, they can run up to 40 kilometres an hour, and they run straight down a nice big burrow that they have dug for themselves. And their backside's got a hard cartilage in the back end, so any predator trying to come down is faced by a backside which will slam around and sometimes crush the head of things like dogs or other predators that try and get down their burrow. You should never stick your hand down a wombat burrow. These guys are reluctant models though, and I have to keep a respectful distance. As soon as I get too close, they just tend to run off anyway, and I don't want to be scaring them or frightening them at all. But they are beautiful little animals.